Welcome back to Days of Danny, the show where I talk about whatever, from drag news, celebrity news, Latin celebrity news, put it all in a pot. Finger licking good. Okay, let's get to it. It's gonna be a bittersweet, episode. This episode is gonna be dedicated to the rock legend Little Richard. Well, the girls are back in the workroom. All Stars 5 is here, and I am so excited. And I was like, I'm back too. Hey. No, but oh my gosh, it's so cool. I wasn't even expecting it. I thought it would be, after season 12 ended, but the girls are here. It's so nostalgic to see queens like Mariah Balenciaga, a Jujubee, Angina, who was on season 1, and like new ones like Miss Cracker, all these queens. It's so amazing. And I just felt like it was such a nostalgic moment when they announced it, but obviously people are just so bored at home talking smack. I feel like it just, people make it messy for the queens to even have a moment. So Mayhem Miller, his entrance look was very, people would say basic, day-to-day, but that's his choice. He is who he is. He bought it on Amazon for $24.99. It got here in 2 days and he called it a day. Like, I feel like people are like, oh, queens are so like unreachable. They wear all these fancy things. But when somebody wears something that is relatable, like, oh, you're not dressing up good. Like, make up your fucking mind. Anyways, this is what Mayhem had to say about the situation.
I just want to say thank you to all the people who were just so pleasant yesterday with the reveal and the announcement of All Stars finally, that we've all been waiting for so long. We finally got it and everyone is happy. So thank you for everyone that kept it positive and light and fun the way that it's supposed to be. Yeah, unfortunate, the elephant in the room, like everyone has mentioned somewhat in the comments. Some people try to make it nasty and try to, right out the gate, tear me down. And the thing is, at the end of the motherfucking day, I don't give a simple as that. I don't give a And like I explained to someone in the comments that I saw, because a lot of people were posting negative shit, and some of it I did respond. And one of the people I responded to, I said, hey, look, I don't do drag for haters. I do drag for me. Drag is a personal art. Drag is a personal art. And I love how a lot of people always want to say, drag has no boundaries, drag has no limits, drag has no rules, except for, people like to forget, they like to add that but. And I'm like, no, baby, you can't do that. You can't in one breath say that drag has no limits and anyone can do drag and you can do drag any kind of way that you want. But no, girl. No, girl, you don't do that. You ruin the whole, your whole argument is finished, bitch. First of all, I do drag for me. I do what makes me feel good. I do what makes me smile. I do what makes me laugh. And hopefully someone else can get something out of it. I do my for me and those people. You're not going to ever be able to please everyone in life. And I learned that a long time ago. And I'm not here to please everyone because I'm not that person. My life is my experience and it's my story to tell and it's mine to go through. And I'm not going to ever give anyone power to influence how I feel about it. So you know what? Yesterday was a huge accomplishment for me and a monumental situation that I will always look back at and say, wow, I not only got on Drag Race once, but they called me back 3 times. 3 motherfucking times. Bitch, I will always, even if I go home the first episode, bitch, I will always go down in legendary history, honey, as being a Drag Race all-star. Out of the 140 or 50 motherfucking bitches that entered that workroom, I got there. And you can't ever take that away from me, baby. You can't ever take that away from me. My accomplishments and the goals I set for me in my life are mine. Those accolades that I achieved and that I acquired are mine. And you can hate from wherever the f you're at, but that's never gonna steal my shine. Never, 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 never. I'm here to always uplift and just be a kind person, and I hope that other people out there do it as well, So it's a shame that people cannot just be cool. But you know what? Who gives a f? Let me give you the real getcha gotcha right now. It's funny how people in the drag community will sit there and say these drag race stars are on this level and they make us feel like shit because we are regular people and we can't ever have what they have, you know, and they get mad and they get very, very, very aggressive about it. But let one drag racer do something that's relatable on their level and then it's not good enough. And it's like, wait. I happen to own something that every motherfucker drag queen in this country and some others has. And I wore it because I liked it. I didn't give a f- I was like, girl, I'm just walking in this damn workroom. As long as it don't stink and it looks good, who gives a f- But you're mad because I spent $25 on a look? Baby, I want drag on a dime my season. I turned a bunch of trash bags and made fashion out of it. It ain't about how much you spend on something. It's about how you work it. And bitch, I worked it. I really implore a lot of the drag artists out there who are throwing shade and throwing mud and slinging mud to always remember, honey, someone could point a finger right back at you. And if someone went through your Instagram and went through your pictures, I'm pretty sure someone could say some shit and tear your apart and make you feel like shit. Your attempt to make me feel like shit was very funny. Very funny. But at the end of the day, honey, you always have to remember, when you try to tear someone down to get to where you want to be, people will see it, honey. They will see it, and it's dark and it's ugly. It's very ugly. So, you know, how about you just celebrate each other and lift each other up? You might not like my look, but you don't have to try to make someone feel shit about it. A lot of people are like, well, it's about reading. It's a simple read, girl. You really want to go there because you can easily be read as well, and it's not cute. We already have to go through that shit on the main stage. We don't need other people thinking that it's cute to do it because, I mean, if the tables will turn.
At the end of the day, who is an all-stars? Mayhem. Who has been in the workroom 3 times? Mayhem Miller. He was there season 10. He was there for the Christmas special, and now he's back for all-stars. He has star potential, okay? Leave him alone. So we got some hood news. Hood. Hello, hood. About Snoop Dogg cheating on his wife again with a groupie Instagram model or influencer or whatever you call her. Her name is Selena. It doesn't even matter. So back in 2012, she came out and she's like, oh yeah, I had sex with Snoop Dogg and we did a bare sex. Like, okay. Well, you know, his wife found out about it. They didn't really make it that public. But this girl Selena is coming back and saying that round 2 happened. So Snoop Dogg commented on another Instagram model's name. Let me see her name. What's her name? Kai Blue. She took a picture with one of the guys from Wild 'N Out, who also has a wife. So this Kai girl was exposing the Wild 'N Out guy. And then Snoop Dogg commented on her page saying the following: "That's a cheap shower curtain. What hotel? No, motel is that." And then Selena replied by saying, "The one you took me to." Wow. So that was that. You know, Snoop Dogg's wife is of 23 years. It's very, you know, if you're there, you're there, you know. So I'm not saying it's tough. It's a tough one. Yeah, she posted the following. At this point, I don't feel like she should be sad. She should be like, okay, what am I gonna do? Because this is not right for me. It might have been fun for him, but for me, this is painful. It's hurtful, and I'm posting it online. So now, what's gonna happen? You know. So girls, know your worth is what I'm gonna tell you. Girls and boys and everybody else, please know your worth. Know your worth. Okay. Let's hop on to the next story, please. Okay, moving on. Gospel superstar Kelly Price. You might know her from the Heartbreak Hotel song with Whitney. She did background for Mariah. She has her own songs, and she is a co-host in the BET gospel singing show. She does a variety of things. She's really good. She knows gospel. Then that's her. But somebody on Facebook messaged her, and she took Instagram to post it, saying the following: I love you and your music, my dear, but you are showing so much cleavage. You know you represent Jesus Christ. Praying for you. This is what Kelly had to say about. She went again on Instagram to respond to this person. Check it out.
I'm always respectful to people. I'm respectful to the public. I respect people's views. I respect people's perspectives. I posted something earlier today, and for the most part, most people get it. I always expect that there are going to be a few who think they're taking the high road, but they're really just being ignorant and loud and needy. They need attention. So I'm going to help you. I'm going to give you a little bit of attention, but not too much because you actually don't deserve it. For the people who say that I was wrong to post the woman who, in the middle of a global pandemic where people are dying, need food, need money to pay their bills, and keep roofs over their head, would choose to attack me and my Christianity or the existence of it because she says that I show too much cleavage in my photos. You don't find anything wrong with what she said to me, but you say that I'm wrong because I exposed her for coming at me that way. I'm inviting you now to unfollow me because I get that you're at home and you're bored, but I'm home too. And I'm not bored because I'm still working while I'm home. But I've decided that if you can be dumb enough or crazy enough to come to me and say something stupid and challenge my faith or my belief based on your different wardrobe choices than mine, that's me being respectful, or more plain sense of fashion that I may have, if you're bold enough to come at me, I am bold enough to respond. That's not me being petty. That's me letting you know that in the name of Jesus, you will not be disrespectful to me. What you can do is block me. What you can do is unfollow me. What you cannot do is be disrespectful. What you cannot do is call me out on my Jesus because I dress differently than you or I have a different style sense than you. That's as respectful as I can be in this moment. Because what I also find is that if people are following me on social media, you've also seen what my family has been going through for the last few weeks, and you would choose to attack my faith and my wardrobe choices and tell me that you're going to pray for me over that, but not pray that I'm doing okay after having lost the most important person in my life. Interesting. You, ma'am, you, sir, misrepresent Jesus Christ in the most egregious way possible. You, ma'am, you, sir, misrepresent Christianity in the boldest, most disgusting way possible. And I say it, and I say it loud, and I say it bold. And if this offends you, then it's you who I'm talking to. I'm going to bed. And I'm going to continue being the advanced 21st century Christian that I am so that people will come to Jesus and not think that he's as crazy as you are. Love you.
Well, this concludes today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, please, please follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. My Venmo's below if you want to tip me. I have my Cash App if you want to tip me. Whatever, I'm just doing this for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. This show comes from the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate all y'all, okay? So just comment, like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, okay? Bye!